Now we will see time, speed, and distance concept. Basic concept of time, speed, and distance. Let's see. First one, first example. Time, time taken by a train. Time taken by a time taken by a train to cross a pole or signal post or a standing standing man is given by equal to length length of train by speed of train train by speed of train. Time taken by a train to cross a pole or a signal post or a standing man is given by length of the train by speed of the train. Now we will assume, let's see, it is a train, right? It is a train, right? Let us assume it is a pole. It is a train, it is a pole. If the train, ఇప్పుడు ట్రైన్ ఫస్ట్ కోచ్, ఇఫ్ ఇట్ పాసెస్ ద ఫస్ట్ కోచ్, ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ కోచ్ పాస్ అయితే అయిపోదు, టోటల్ ఇది లాస్ట్ కోచ్ కూడా ఈ పోల్ని క్రాస్ చేసినప్పుడే ఈ టోటల్ లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రైన్ ఈజ్ కంప్లీటెడ్. అంటే లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రైన్ ఈజ్ క్రాస్డ్ ద పోల్. Length of the train is crossed the pole. Then only we can assume it is crossed the pole. That's why it is called length of the train by speed of the train. Now we will see second example. Second example. Time taken by a train. Time taken by a train to cross a bridge. Time taken by a train to cross a bridge or a tunnel. Or train at rest or platform is equal to time taken by a train to cross a bridge or a tunnel or a platform is equal to length of train plus length of train plus length of bridge or tunnel or platform equal to by speed of train. In this way we can assume time taken by a train to cross a bridge or a tunnel or a platform is equal to length of the train plus length of the bridge length of the train plus length of the bridge or a tunnel or a platform by speed of a train. Like this we can assume. Now see the third example. We can write it as the third example, that suppose the train is moving in opposite direction. Time taken by a train to cross moving object. Time taken by a train to cross a moving object in opposite direction. time taken by a train to cross a moving object in opposite direction. The train is moving, one train is moving in this direction, one other train is moving in this direction. Let we can assume the relative speed. Now let it is called as L1 plus L2 by V1 plus V2. These both terms are called as relative speed. Relative speed. Relative speed. Relative speed of both is more relative speed of both are moving in say opposite direction is called V1 plus V2. Let L1 is equal to length of train. L2 is equal to length of train. L2 is equal to length of the object, length of object moving in opposite direction. Now, so L1 and L2, let V1 be, V1 is equal to speed of the train, and V2 is equal to speed of the object speed of the object moving in opposite direction. let ఇక్కడ చూసే మనం ఇక్కడ ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు రిలేటివ్ స్పీడ్ వచ్చేసి v1 ప్లస్ v2. నౌ వీ విల్ సీ హియర్ రిలేటివ్ స్పీడ్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్. The trains are moving in the same direction, then the formula be, then the here it is opposite direction, it moves in same direction. It will be L1 plus L2 by V1 minus V2. Here relative speed is V1 minus V2. When it is moving in the same direction, it comes as plus. When it is moving in opposite directions, the relative speed will be plus. When it is moving in the same direction, the relative speed will be minus. In this way we can solve the problems easily in the coming session. Thank you for watching these videos.